That's in the.
Why is it important to censure Congresswoman Crockett?
Well, first of all, she is just a bully. That's all there is to it. She's trying to explain it away. She can't. And frankly, I'm not sure I support the censure because I frankly want AOC and Crockett to run for president in 2028. So let's just lay it out. If the Democrat Party is going to commit suicide, maybe they'll do it with AOC and Crockett. Maybe they'll just take the whole party down.
If I'm kind of picking up what you're putting down, you think she crossed the line, whether you want to censure her or not, with the comment because you're saying she's a bully.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This was out of bounds. Look, I've heard Greg Abbott tell people personally that in self-deprecation, he said, how slow was I running for a tree to hit me when it's falling? But he's allowed to do that. That's self-deprivation. But I take great umbrage to someone disrespecting our disabled folks, whether it be the governor of Texas or whether it be the man on the street who has a disability. That's not something we do in America today. She's picking on the wrong man, too. She's picking on Greg Abbott. He's heard it all, and he can defend himself.
Well, if the issue, though, is picking on disabled people, what about this?
You got to see this guy. Oh, I don't know what I said. I don't remember. He's going like, I don't remember. Oh, maybe that's what I said.
So that was Donald Trump talking about Sergei Kavaleski, who is a New York Times reporter who is disabled, and Donald Trump was clearly mocking him. What's the difference?
I am going to address what Crockett said as my colleague in Congress. We are addressing the censure movement, the censure that a member of Texas delegation is going to put on the floor. This is not right, regardless of who does it. We've established that in America, and I will stand on that position that our disabled folks do not deserve to be mocked.
Well, but what about losing the high ground when the leader of your party does something like that?
I'm not losing the high ground. That's a rhetorical question. I'm not going to go there because I am going to stand that we do not mock people with disabilities. That's my stance. That's my stance against Crockett. And I think that whether I vote for the censure or not, I'll go back to the fact that the Democrat Party now has AOC and Crockett as the two coming faces, the future faces of the Democrat Party. That's the point here.
But Donald Trump is the face of the Republican Party right now. So was it wrong when he did that, just like it's wrong when Jasmine Crockett did what she did?
Once more, I'm going to address Crockett and what she did against Greg Abbott. I'm not going to address any hypotheticals beyond that.
Not a hypothetical. It actually happened.
You can make your comparisons. I'm talking about Crockett. I was told we were going to come on this show to discuss Crockett.
I don't want to dwell on the Hot Wheels comment, but why is it that when we see Republicans getting on media or wherever they go and they condemning Democrats' actions, and somebody can point to an action that a Republican has done, they sit there and try and act like the Republican didn't do that action, and that the Democrat doing the action is the worst shit ever created. Y'all ever notice that shit too? Why is that? Like, Republicans have a very short memory of the shit that they do, and it's only bad when somebody else does it, but we don't want to address it when the Republicans do. Y'all notice that shit?